¿Cómo estás? No. Don't get me started with Spanish. I suck at that. Anyway, it's your boy Savar Matner. I'm finally out of YouTube jail. Yeah, I've been YouTube jail for the last week. Even though I had kind of told you guys I wasn't going to be filming anything for the last week because it was my anniversary week. I was going to be busy, and we celebrated 17 years over this past weekend. I wanted to upload on Tuesday, but I had to wait until today. As you can see, I'm back in my 5.0. What's up on my screen camera? Ah, here we go. Yep, I am back. Hey, taking off up there. There you go. Black car, he way up there. He gone now. One of the new Mustangs. Oh, he done hauled ass around the corner. I think he fast. It's a little dark horse. That was a dark horse. But I got my car at the shop. We got the car mounted correctly. I got another S650. No, it's S550. It is no longer double mounted. It is indeed finally trans mounted. And even though it's still gonna make a little bit of chatter because it is cold outside, and you guys know the shifter that I have in the car, it's the Barton, but it's the old school shifter. It's not making as much noise as it used to make. However, I'm still having a high RPM lockout in first gear. Rechecked everything at the shop. He checked the synchros. He checked the gear lever selector rod. Wasn't nothing wrong with that. So now we know it's a clutch. The RXT from McLeod 1000 is locking out at high RPM. It's only from first to second. I can take second to red line, third to red line, fourth to red line, no problem. But it is first to second. So everybody's telling me, hey, try the MGW. But honestly, guys, I like the bar. Now I wanted to go that route, and I would have went that route had it been something going on with the shifter, but it's not the shifter. It's trans mounted, number one, so it's a direct linkage with the engine, with, you know, the clutch and everything. It's a direct linkage to the engine. So with all that being said, well, direct link to the transmission, my bad, misspoke. It's a direct link there. So with that being said, God, sound good. Be back in my car. I had a fucking Kona for a rental car again. With that being said, though, the car is still driving really good, and I'm gonna be swapping clutches now. I'm probably gonna end up going with the spec clutch, rated for 800 horsepower. Because like I said, I'm not gonna be making 1,000 out of this car. I wanted to originally, but this is gonna be my daily driver, so I didn't want 1,000 out of the car. So we're gonna leave it somewhere close to 8, and that's another reason why I went to the G2. God damn, don't run into him. God damn, bitch. That red car flying up on his ass quick when he turned out there. God damn. But it's not about the Mustang today. This is a little rent. I'm actually heading to the gym. Then once I leave the gym, I gotta head down to Pike County, have a hearing appointment there with the VA to look at the ringing in my ears. I do have tinnitus. I do have a hearing aid, but it finally croaked on me. The little thing that you wear behind your ear to help drown out sound. It died on me a while ago, and honestly, the physician at the VA said that thing, since it's a direct thing in your ear, it's not technically a hearing aid. It's just a drown out sounds with tinnitus. It can actually do more harm than good. So you just deal with the ringing. But however, I didn't develop it on this side, and you guys know I injured myself, so I'm going down today to make sure it wasn't no wonky stuff going on over here. But the ringing has been going down, so that's a good thing in this ear. This ear is gonna be fucked because, you know, I was in the Army, 19 kilo. I blew shit up as an armor crewman as well. When I'm being in the combat zone, you hear a lot of firefighting and shit. You actually shoot, test weapons all the time. So this ear is just fucked. It is fucked. So I'm used to this ear ringing, not so much this ear. So we're gonna get things looked at today in Pike County. But right now I'm headed to the gym to clank and bang. But this is a rant, and it's pretty much a compilation video of everything that's been going on. But I'm gonna do a more in-depth live stream about everything. First off, I want to address the Kansas City shit yesterday. I think that's fucked up. I think that's 3 people as of this recording. Now I haven't watched the news yet, but from what I saw, it happened right at the end at the Union Station. And as of right now, they don't know if it's a targeted attack or a dispute between people and motherfucker firefighting broke out. Really don't know yet. However, one person died. That's what I seen late last night. Haven't seen news this morning. So there's probably gonna be some updates going on. That's why I'm gonna be talking more about this in the live stream. One person died, a lot of people injured, kids got injured. It was fucked up. And Missouri, because you know Kansas City, you got Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. Now this happened on the Missouri side. So the Missouri side of things, they have a very lax gun law. So it's open carry every fucking where. It's kind of like out here in Georgia. I mean, for me, I can carry open. I'm an honorably discharged veteran, so I can go in the stores and shit with a gun on my person because I'm an honorably discharged veteran, and it can be loaded, right? So it's pretty much open carry. You ain't got to have a concealed license out here to carry, right? You just got to not have felonies on your record and all that fucking bullshit. But anyway, I think that's fucked up, and my heart goes out to everybody involved. Now, I'm hoping this ain't have nothing to do with Kansas City winning the Super Bowl. Because let's face it, the 49ers did what any other team normally do. I mean, Mahomes is like Brady, and you can't take your foot off his neck. When you got Brady down, or Mahomes down, because he is pretty much becoming the next Tom Brady in the league if you just pay attention to how he plays. And that's the only guy actually that beat him in big games, Tom Brady. Beat him in what, 2 AFC championship games? One was a division game in Kansas City, one was a AFC championship game in Kansas City, and Tom Brady beat him both. Then he got him in the Super Bowl when he was with Tampa Bay. So Tom Brady done thwarted Pat Mahomes on 3 different occasions. But if this is out of retaliation for him winning the Super Bowl, I think that's fucked up. And you know, I believe gun laws should be a lot more stricter in the states. You know, eye for an eye. If you kill unjustly, you should be killed the same day. Period. You shouldn't be on death row for 20 years on taxpayers' money, keeping your ass in jail, and you getting 3 free meals a day in a place to lay your fucking head. I think if you kill unjustly because you're too much of a bitch to use your fucking hands to fight, and you kill unjustly, then I think you should die. It's just simple as that. Period. Age doesn't matter, because age do matter. I think once you get to be about 16, 17, you know right from wrong at that time, motherfucker. You know right from wrong. So that's my opinion on that. Let's talk about the WWE real quick. And like I say, more on this in the live streams I got planned for this week. And I have to say, I plan on going to Philly for WrestleMania. Shit's getting good. And it's my kid's spring break starts that week, so I have no restraints. And I'm really tempted to put the 5-0 on the road, 85 to 95. You know, get to Richmond, hit 95, going to Philadelphia, baby, Lincoln Financial Field, home to the stinking crippling Eagles. But this WrestleMania is shaping up to be a real good one. I like the way the story's going with The Rock, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins. Now, a lot of people want The Rock to go against Roman. A lot of people want Cody to go against Roman. What I suggest needs to happen, why not make it a fatal 4-way, winner takes all? And I kind of was saying that earlier this year. The only way you can right that ship is if Cody win the belt, Roman win the belt, and they go head-to-head at this year WrestleMania or at next year WrestleMania. But since The Rock's in the mix now, The Rock is technically at the head of the table, even though he's not the head of the WWE table. He's, you know, has a hand in the executive board with the TKO partnership with WWE and UFC and all that shit. Technically, Triple H is the head of the table on WWE. But however, follow storyline and all of that, I would love for it to be a fatal 4-way, and I would love for Cody to win the belt. Now, he wants that belt because Dusty didn't win that belt. Superstar Billy Graham and Dusty Rhodes got into a fight. It was for the WWF Championship back in the day. And, you know, Dusty Rhodes won on a count out, and he didn't understand the rules. That's basically what happened at Madison Square Garden. So they pulled the belt from Dusty and gave it back to Superstar Billy Graham. So Cody thinks Dusty got robbed, but rules are rules. So he really wants that title. Seth Rollins has the title that Dusty won off of Harley Race twice and Ric Flair twice. He doesn't want that title. Dusty had that title. He wants the title that Dusty never won. He wants to be the face of the WWE. So, but you can also give him the World Heavyweight Championship, even though they say that belt has no lineage. Yeah, come on, man. It's the world. You took that retirement, spruced it up. It's the same fucking title. Come on, WWE. Give him the program. You can give him that belt and, you know, the WWE belt. have him unified again, and he's like the true champion. And that's the way wrestling should be, and it should stay. Should be true champion. One true fucking champion. That's the undisputed champion right there. He'll be a WWE World Heavyweight Undisputed Universal Champion. That's a long ass name for just for a title, right? Let him hold it until CM Punk come back off of injury, and then maybe at Survivor Series or at next year Royal Rumble or at next year WrestleMania, you got Cody and CM Punk going there for that title. And I mean, arguably there'll be a match that AEW dropped the ball with. You know, AEW is pretty much tanking right now, but that will be a match made in heaven, so to speak. So I'm liking the way that it's going. Some people are speculating there's gonna be a tag match at Elimination Chamber before WrestleMania. I don't see why they would do that. You want to keep both champions fresh, but I mean, it's Elimination Chamber. Somebody got to have a title match there, and so I'm pretty sure Seth Rollins is going to probably go against Drew McIntyre at Elimination Chamber. So WrestleMania is shaping up to be an interesting one, and me honestly, I might go to Philly. I'm really thinking about it, and you know, it's just an 8-hour drive from Atlanta. Well, I drive pretty fast, so it's technically a 9-hour, 10-hour drive, but I'm gonna get there in 8. Just saying. So I keep you guys posted on that. Shout out to my boy John Bravo. He uploaded a video yesterday. Ooh, this sun, boy, this fucking glare is a motherfucker. Thank God these sunglasses here. I mean, these glasses here has 10 on them. Cause I mean that sun get right in your face. I'm heading east, so sun rises in the east, right? So it's bright. It's always a bright spot right there. But John Bravo had uploaded a video. Now it's private right now about his prostate diagnosis. You know, a while back, John thought he had cancer. A lot of people thought it was clickbait. You know, people have a right to put certain things on their thumbnails. You have a fucking right to complain about it. However, don't get mad because your ass decided to click on the video and it wasn't what you expected to be, and then your ass go into the comment section and try to tell somebody on his own channel, he or she, that they shouldn't be putting that shit, you know, in their thumbnails. They shouldn't title shit a certain way. Hey man, I don't use clickbait, but there's a lot of times my videos don't be the videos that might be in the thumbnail. I would say certain things. I tend to ramble a lot in videos because I like to talk. What are you doing, motherfucker? I like to talk, but I still stick to the topic. John thought he had prostate cancer. That was the original video about 2 months now. Thought he had prostate cancer. So when he got the diagnosis back and he realized what he had gotten was that prostatitis, whatever the fuck, your prostate swell. I ain't never had it, so but I heard it's painful. But it has some of the same symptoms as prostate cancer. So a lot of us assume that it was related to him possibly having prostate cancer. We knew, the people that watched John knew what it was. You get butthurt assholes that click on shit and it's not what they want it to be, and they cry about it. So John ended up privating the video because I went off on a goddamn dude, you know, and I asked him, how can you get mad because you didn't expect the video to be what you wanted it to be, and then you give John the set attention that you claim that he's craving? And like John said, those videos that he talk about, if they ain't drummer videos like my videos, if they're not drummer videos, they're not gonna get any views. But we do it because we like to just voice our opinions. That's what we do. So to those of you that always have your panties in a wad about videos, if you suspect there's clickbait, don't click on the shit. And if you clicked on, you have a right to complain. But make sure that what you're complaining about is legit. Not because, well, you shouldn't have put that in his thumbnail. You shouldn't have titled the video like that. That's misleading. You shouldn't have titled the video like that. If you watched the video, you would have heard what he said. He thought he had prostate cancer. And we all assumed he had it based on what those markers were. Had you been watching the original video. But enough about that. Let me talk about my boy, Greg Hadoucet. Listen, Greg, buddy boy, your views have been in the shitter. And thank you all that's been subbing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all that's been loving the channel and been subbing to the channel. I appreciate you guys, really do. Stay tuned, a lot of shit coming. The Emily Reed video that I was gonna do last week before my shit got pulled and I had to go to YouTube jail. I'm gonna talk about that this week. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be talking about some contraceptions here. Try to get to that tomorrow. Do some you know, reaction videos and give my 2 cents and tell you guys how I feel. I'm also working on a video. I had a individual ask me in the comment section about having an issue about losing the last 30 pounds weight that they're trying to lose, and I'm gonna touch on that because I'm trying to lose 10 more pounds. And if you're already relatively lean and you're trying to really get down, peel, losing that last little bit of weight is going to be hard, and I'm going to explain more about that in the video. And I'm going to leave my Discord link in this video. Join the Discord because I'm going to start putting shit in the fitness tab in the Discord, how to start your day and things of that nature there to try to get people in shape, man. And if you want personal one-on-one help, email me at savarmatnerfitness@gmail.com and I can give you some advice via email. If you want a custom plan, let me know in the email and I will give you a custom plan. My shit's not overly expensive, guys. If you can go to the store or go to McDonald's and buy you a Big Mac with cheese, you can get one of my programs. It's not that expensive at all. I'm always tweaking, refining things and doing things, so you know, let me know if you're all interested in that. I do have some lifting videos that I'm working on here. You see, I'm gonna be discussing what I was doing in this video. Sorry about that, and a later date. Now, back to Greg. Greg, as a lady, you better tirade. I seen that you got on Brad Castleberry and called him a fake natty, saying that because he doesn't take protein powders, but he take protein shakes, that your ass was too stupid to realize that you don't have to have protein powders in a protein shake. You can take chicken breasts, grind it up in the blender. Yes, people do this shit, right? You can take vegetables, grind them up in the blender. You can take peanut butter, it has protein in it. You can take anything. You can take whole foods and grind them up in the blender, make you a smoothie out of it, and drink it. A lot of people would take fruits, some peanut butter and jelly, well, not peanut butter and jelly, but some peanut butter. They'll take some oats. You can take peanuts. Mine's peanut butter. There are so many ways you can get your protein from shakes. Some people take spinach. There's protein in spinach. But spinach with certain things in that spinach, and you get protein. Ass white. You don't have to have protein powders to get protein. How dumb are you? And Vegan Gains destroyed you in that testosterone scam video. I thought John blew your ass up, and of course I talked about it. But Vegan Gains, as much as I can't stand that whiny sack of shit who think he's strong but is not lifting much past his body weight, right? Now, and even me, coming off injury, I'm not lifting 225 like I used to. I done lost another 10 pounds since then, and you know, when you lose weight, you lose strength. You got it don't take long. It don't take a long time to get that strength back because the body remembers. So it don't take long. But however, Vegan Gains think he's strong because he's 300 pounds and he's benching 350 for reps. You're 300 fucking pounds. You should be able to lift 300 fucking pounds. Deadlift, squat, and bench it, motherfucker. You should be able to do all that. You should be able to lift your body weight. Period. I don't give a fuck who you is. Where you benching off your chest, lifting off the ground, or squatting on your back. If you can't squat your body weight, or lift your body weight, or pull your body weight, there's a fundamental problem there. Train those lifts. And Vegan Gains train the bench press exclusively. Not so much deadlift and not so much squat. But anyway, he destroyed you. I mean, pretty much destroyed your ass. And it was funny as fuck. I don't know what you're thinking, Greg, about trying to bring back Turk. But I assure you, that video, it tanked, and people let you know in your comment section. Big time. They let you know. Like, it wasn't even The dislike ratio, like ratio was horrible in that video. However, the one video that made me really, really laugh, Greg, was the one that you just did about training. How often should you do things? And about the female that said her boyfriend had to be as strong as her on the deadlift. Listen, man. Training is one of those things where the body will tell you. And that comes with experience. A newbie can go to a gym 3 times a week and do light work and put on gains because the body, that's a new stimulus to the body. People like you that just shit, take it exogenously, right? Take it. You can go to a gym every fucking day. You're replacing your hormones. Okay? Normal lifters like me, it takes a long time to adapt to the stress that you put on the body. Okay? If I write a program, and I used to do this, and that's why I had to refine my tactics. People say, well, I want to get strong and fast real quick. And I never really did try to persuade them. So I would give them like a very strenuous program because they tell them they've been living for a couple years, so you thinking they know big one. Then they come back, they're too sore, this, that, and that. You have to pull back. So I always start off light. It's kind of like tuning a car. You don't want to give it all, the whole shebang, all at once. You're asking for some shit. So when I type clients' programs now, I ask them, this is your, what you expect. Okay, well, you want to ease into this. Now, if you've been living for 10 years and you know what you want, I give you what you want, okay? However, different strokes for different folks. You always preach train harder than last time. There's some truth to that. However, I can't go to the gym and train at the same intensity every training session because the body might still be sore. If I do a leg day on Monday and go back on Thursday and my leg's still aching and sore, that means I did too much volume on that Monday, or I did too much weight. I overworked those muscles. Those muscles need more time to relax. Especially if you do the type of cardio I do. I do elliptical and treadmill cardio and the Stairmaster. I like to move. I don't ride bikes. Besides the elliptical. Even then, it's on the hardest set. So the point I'm trying to make is, it all depends, Greg. You can't just say, hey, yeah, you can do this and yield results. Some people get burnt out, they'll be overtraining, and then they'll get discouraged and they won't see change. If you do too much training, that's more harm than good. If you constantly beat a muscle up, too much volume, and too much strain and load, resistance, that muscle might not grow. If anything, it might actually shrink because you are tearing it up. You are beating that muscle up too much. You have to find the right balance. So, get your facts right on that. As far as the female that wants her guy to be as strong as her in the deadlift, that's her preference. That's her fucking preference. It's what she wants. It's not what you want, it's what she wants. For you to make a video complaining about what she wants, I think that was fucking stupid. It's like you've been in your feelings since Allie's not around no more. Look, man, you caused all that shit. You caused all that shit. If you would stay off of a camera all the time and start recording your personal life all the time, you wouldn't have that fucking problem. You caused all that fucking shit. Those are facts. Straight facts. The gym ain't that packed today. I would record here, guys, but I didn't bring the stuff that I normally would bring to record a gym session. And honestly, as it looks like everybody and their mama wants to record. Thank God for first class parking. Bag on up in here. When you have DV plates, you can utilize it. That blower sounds so good on the car. But anyway, that's all that I wanted to say, Greg. I mean, your channel's been tanking. It's been taking big time. And you're trying all that you can to get by. But other than that, man, there's some more stuff I want to talk about, but I'm gonna wait till the live stream. Don't forget, I'm setting up a live stream for Friday or Saturday. Most likely it's gonna be Friday. We're gonna do some Dragon Ball talk. That's right. Dragon Ball talk. Random black guy, a subscriber of mine, is one of the OGs of the channel. He done pissed off some Dragon Ball fans. So we're gonna talk about power scaling and the things that that Super kind of dropped the ball on. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the next live stream that I do, I'm gonna try to do one for Sunday. That's gonna be more of a real world topic live stream. I'm gonna talk about the stigma about women cops. It seems like there's a lot of stigma about female cops. So I'm gonna talk about that in that particular live stream, as well as what's going on in politics. I'm also, what's up, my look? Oh, I'm about to say dry skin. I stay hydrated. I'm also going to talk about my thoughts on the shit that's going on here in Georgia with the case with Donald Trump. There's a lot of good stuff we're going to talk about as well. And then I'm going to also do some reaction videos. Some more fat exception shit, you know, some TikTok shit. My Discord, I always push it in the TikTok tab, reaction tab. So I'm going to be downloading some of that stuff and react to. And we're going to have a good time. So I'm back, mofos. I'm out of YouTube jail. And I'm going to bring you guys some content here over the next few weeks before I go back on traveling here, doing spring break. So I hope you all have a good, terrific Thursday. I'm going to go in the gym, clang and bang. And then I got to be in Pike County and Zebulon here in a little bit. And then from there, I go home, I edit this video up, and may try to make one more. I'll see. Guys, have a good one. I am out, guys. Peace.